A post-match interview here at the Erie following today's 3-2 defeat by Thame United. Skip, start with you. I didn't think there was an awful lot wrong with the performance today. I thought we created a lot of decent chances, and in the main played quite well. But we don't seem to be having an awful lot of luck at the minute, and two sort of freak goals have got Thame back in the game, and ultimately it's given them the momentum to go on and win it.
It's one of those today. It's quite hard to what to say to the lads, because we did not deserve that. We played, that's probably our best performance. I think their manager at the end summed it up. He come over there. We've known him for quite a few years. When he managed at Aylesbury, he actually said he can't believe it. They've had one shot on target and scored 3 goals. And sort of and that is it. That sort of sums it up. We've had chance after chance. We've played some fantastic football. We've gone 2-0 up, and at that point we were, if I'm being honest, quite comfortable. In previous games, 1 or 2, maybe more than that, 3 or 4 have got bored, etc. in previous games. But today I thought that the energy levels were brilliant, that we carried on playing football, and then they scored a very fortuitous goal to make it 2-1. And then the way our luck's going, last week we threw away a 2-goal lead. For me, referee cost us. Today, it's just pure luck. It's one of those. But what I will say to Thame, they kept going. You make your own luck. They were throwing bodies forward. They changed their shape at half time. So we can sit there and look at how things aren't running our way at the moment. But again, look at what the opposition did. And did they deserve to win it? Well, they made enough changes and personnel, etc. So hats off to them. We'll play worse this season than that and win, and we'll play like that again and win the majority of the games. If we can keep that level of performance up, we'll win a lot more than we don't. So just one of those. And the lads are in there, they're sitting there they're scratching their heads, working out how we lost that 3-2. But that is football. We've had games in the past where you come away thinking we've got something that we didn't deserve. So yeah, you win some, you lose some, but overall, I can drive away from here today. I'm happy with everything apart from the result, because the performance was brilliant, the desire, the effort was brilliant. There was a number of players missing, but let me say to you now, that is nothing to do with them not being available. I don't think they changed that. I don't think with the players missing today we can play any better than that. I thought it was brilliant.
Dave, do you think, was there anything that we could have done differently maybe in the second half to maybe stop that comeback, or was it just a case of 2 of their goals are just down to just bad luck really from our perspective? I felt sort of first half, I thought we coped with them quite comfortably defensively. When you consider we got no Fish, we got no Weddy at left back, no Laurie either. So we've had to sort of put together almost a makeshift back 4 today. But in the main, I felt, yes, we've conceded 3 goals. We've actually defended quite well.
I thought we defended well all game. Look, it's 2 bits of huge luck. I mean, of course they're going to have a period of pressure in the second half, which they were. But you know, the first goal is looking to clip it back into the box. It takes a deflection, I think, off of Luke's back and goes opposite way. And the second goal is, you know, look, credit to the guy, he's charged it down. It loops back over George's head from Simo's out, you know, where he's looking to play a ball out, and they got 2 big, huge slices of luck. Look, I'm not gonna say they don't deserve that. Anyone don't deserve luck, but they got it, and we got none in that period. You know, we changed the shape for a few minutes. I don't think, you know, in hindsight, we all think we probably didn't need to do that, because yes, they was going to have that period, but then we was overloading in midfield, and with respects, they looked a little bit susceptible at the back, because obviously they're having to take the risk. So, listen, we've learned a lesson from today, but I don't think we've done a great deal wrong. What can you do now if you get 2 big deflections that give you 2 goals to get it back to 2-2? What can you do about that? That can happen from playing any shape, any type, any bar putting 2 people on the post, and we're half out the pitch to stop a deflection. There ain't no way of stopping it. So it's just pure. They were flukes, and you know they'll get them against them during the season, and we'll get them go for us, I'm sure, at some stage.
obviously two or three goals were slightly fortuitous, but that's 3 goals conceded. I think it might even be the 4th game in a row now at home. If you're conceding 3 goals at home in most games, you're not going to win many games, are you? And is that a concern, or is it? I know that there's still plenty to be positive about. There's lots of players still to come back in, so we will, if we keep playing like that, things naturally will improve. But is it a concern that we're conceding a number of goals at home? Because I think we're unbeaten in 6 away from home, but we're without a winning 4 now at home.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned at all. I think the sides, I've always felt it's a good side. Look, it's just the way the cookies crumbled, really. You know, we've had games, unfortunately, we give an own goal away last week, but today it's just, you know, what the defence have done nothing wrong today. You can do nothing if it is somebody on the back when you're trying to knock it in a completely opposite direction, and your goalkeeper's aware of where it's going, to be prepared for that, and it goes the other side of him. Nothing to do about that. Nothing to do with the second one. So that's not down to us thinking, Christ, we've got to change things around. I was quite happy with the defence today. I was quite happy with our setup. Simo playing in the back 4 only ever improves it. Wherever we play Simo, it improves that area. And we passed the ball out superb from the back today. And all 4 of them, I thought, had great games. As I felt all the midfield and the 2 boys higher up. So I don't think we'll not look to, you know, we're not going to look to bring in or suddenly think, oh, we need another player. We had 3 missing today who play at the back. That's 7 to choose from. Young Dan Carey's starting to look really good. I think the side's plenty strong enough. We've just unfortunately caught a goal today, just through luck and for no other reason. So I'm happy with everything. I know Skip's the same. We don't need to change anything. We just need keep our foot, you know, on the gas and just keep going at teams. That's how FC play. We go at them. We have a right go. We need to get back to being braver. And, you know, the last 10 minutes of the game.
I was saying we went behind. We could have felt sorry for ourselves, but we've had a real go in the closing stage.
And that's how we are. That's the philosophy of the club. To play the right way. To go at teams. To have a go. You know, I think the keeper's made 1 save and out. They've made some great blocks and bits and pieces. I think Huntley's flashed ones. So it's, you know, we've had a go, and it's the right way to play. You know, we're not a big money club. We've got far more things to concern ourselves at the club at the moment than a couple of deflections. You know, we're more concerned of getting our home and everything else, if I'm really honest here. So, you know, we deserve to be in this league. We'll be okay in this league. We'll get our run together soon, because it'll flip the other way, and we'll probably go 4 or 5 games at home with wins, and we'll be on our bike. You know, we've got some tough games coming up. We've got Real Bedford Saturday. You know how tough that's going to be, but we'll put it on a run. It'll go on a run, and we'll get up to the right end of the league where we know we deserve to be, and we'll get there. You know, we've still got some big boys to come in. We'll have Alex Marsh back after Christmas as well, so you know, we're a little bit light in the attack at the moment because of George gone travelling, but I have to say some of the play and the cleverness in midfield. When you've got the players we've got, our midfield players, you know, there's no reason we can't play how we did today with just the 1 guy up top. We did it against York, causing problems. We gave them, you know, we gave those plenty of problems today. No issues. Don't need to change anything. A couple of personnel will be back for Tuesday. Whether or not we change it for that game will be another thing. But no, I don't think we need to be worried about anything.
Skip, just finally, just want to mention Carmichael. Obviously, he was with us in pre-season, came from Sheffield, was quite impressive at centre-back, and then picked up a freak injury at Potton in pre-season. That was his first appearance for the first team today. He's had a few games to the reserves. I think he came in as a centre-half, but in the position that he played today, I thought he had a great game, and for me, I thought he was unlucky not to get the man of the match award today. Yeah,
again, I thought he was outstanding. I mean, you could see the glimpses in pre-season until that freak accident. When he first did it, the diagnosis or prognosis was the season out, really. So which would have been a gutter for him, and with a little bit of luck, and it wasn't as bad as first thought, and he's worked his way back. He's done everything he's been asked to do, and we've looked after him, and he's played the reserves, as you've said. He's a centre half. He's never played this level before, so he was at Sheffield and Campton last year. So there's always a concern that you chuck him into a competitive game at centre half and it's sink or swim time, which isn't really fair on the lad. So with the injury to Ethan on the left hand side of the four in midfield, it was the ideal opportunity so he could actually adapt to the game. And Thame United played well. He has played very well. He's now, I mean, me, Dave, Tim, James, we'll be quite happy to throw him in virtually anywhere because the lad's a footballer. He's brave. He passes a football. And to be fair to him, he's played in a position that he's not natural to. And I thought, like you, he was probably not. Dan Kerry was fantastic. There's so many out there, but he could have been. If he'd have been given man of the match, I don't think anybody would have had any qualms. And he's come off there, and the guy's attitude is he knows he's had a good game. He's buzzing, but he's not happy because we've lost, which is great. Because sometimes you get lads who doesn't really mean much to them if they win, lose, or draw. But he's not like that. But him and Amir both come from step 5 and have both adapted to this level very good. And yeah, we're watching those two lads develop quite nicely. And another lad who probably needs a mention is Peter Holmes, because I thought again, he's come here. He's here on work experience and from Cambridge United, and I thought again he has put in another performance. He's going to be a hell of a player. He's learning all sorts of things. Today was a footballing match, which was fantastic. Tuesday, I think it was more of a wall. And he's adapted to that, so he's learning all the time. So yeah, Carmichael, fantastic. Well pleased for him.
Excellent stuff. Obviously, disappointing result to go down today, lads, but say it's still very much plenty to be positive about. It's and say with the goals that are flying in at the moment, it's certainly not dull watching us. So we go again Tuesday, start of our Bed Senior Cup defence away at Kempston Rovers, and then we're next door at Real Bedford next Saturday for. The shortest way down the season. So enjoy your evening, gents, and we go again Tuesday.
Thanks, Lee.
Thank you.